My brother was my biggest loss and my most surprising loss, because when I went no contact with my mother and then later on with my grandparents and then everybody was gone, I was sure that even though my brother had called me a liar during a phone conversation that I had with him, where I disclosed that I had been sexually assaulted when I was 12 years old, even though he kept telling me I was lying and that I was a liar and he didn't believe me, when I went no contact, I still was sure that my brother would stand with me. He was raised in the same household. And I know that that is a big confusion for a lot of other survivors out there. When you're the golden child, when you're the child who's groomed to be the ally of the abuser, you stay. You were a child being fed that Kool-Aid, and just like we believed everything that our abuser taught us about ourselves, the siblings also believe everything that they were taught and told by the abuser. Fast forward, they become adults. At some point, they don't get that pass anymore. That being said, at the time that I went no contact, it was devastating. And here's the other thing. My brother did, in some regards, break away from my mother, because my aunt and uncle, the aunt who's called me the family liar since I'm 4 years old, rescued him. The reason that he didn't continue falling into drugs and crashing cars and all of those things that were not his fault, my mother set him up for those things, is because she was not the person in his daily life anymore. Yet she is the person in his daily life, in his head. So much so that there isn't room for him to look and go, oh my gosh, look at all the things that my mother did. I need to stand with my sister. He is forever brainwashed by her and in need of her love, more than he will ever need anything from me. And that has been a really devastating loss.